It's new arrow day. I'm going to go over the process of assembling new arrows. These are aluminum carbon arrows. These are the Easton X10s, already cut to my size. I'm going to go through the components, some of the point options, fletching jig for bang wing vanes, and tools required for putting these arrows together. To start, let's go over the unpackaging process. I already went through the trouble of removing these tape. It's actually really hard to remove it. These came cut to my size, and the offcuts were included in the box. They come in a plastic tube, and just the shafts. I've chosen these tungsten points by D-Cut. They come in this nifty little box that probably will just have the points in here just once. They come with hot melt, is the amber hot melt, as they should be. How much hot melt to apply, and these in this protective case here. There are 12 of these, dozen. Drop one. These have a matte finish as opposed to shiny ones that some of the other options and manufacturers have. The reason why I didn't go with the Easton option, actually, because they weren't available. I needed these in a feather specific green. They've been back ordered. For our hot melt, even though the points included these, I'll probably just have these as backup. I usually trust Easton Archery hot melt. For everything that is aluminum to metal, you want the amber one, as opposed to the Cool Flex, also by Boning. They bind to carbon and metal better. So they hold on to these little guys, create a mechanical resistance, and then they bind to the inside of the arrow. So for carbon, usually the blue one. For aluminum, always the amber one. For nocks, I've chosen the G knock, the larger one that fits my string. Pin nocks for the specific for the X10s. For vanes, I'm using the white spider vanes. We'll go over that later. Let's go through tools required. Tweezers, cardboard, paper towels, propane torch. Butane torches work as well. Try not to use candles or lighters, because those do create a black residue around the hot melt, as opposed to a clean burning blue flame. To clean the arrows, regular Q-tip won't fit with the entire portion of the cotton, so just removing some of it and just winding that back on allows you to put that in the arrow. And I just have this dry. I'm not putting any water or rubbing alcohol or anything like that to clean it, just to remove some of that carbon manufacturing dust or from the process of cutting it. They're slightly thicker in the center, and then they taper on both sides, similar to a barrel. Where you cut them actually does change the property of the arrow. In the back, these particular arrows, like I mentioned, they're not cylindrical. They're slightly more tapered towards the end. That means they're also more flexible in the back, allowing for any release inconsistencies to be a little bit more forgiving. And as a result, when you're cutting these, typically you want to cut them from the front. Have a calipers here. Zero them out. Where the graphic is, it's about 5.4 millimeters. Towards the back, 4.5, and front, where we cut it, just under 5 millimeters. The hot melt to the touch is not tacky at all. Just feels like wax. I can get my claim on. Make sure I'm not burning anything in the process. Put another tape over there. Okay. Get this melted. Just add that more than I think I need. And inserting in the shaft. I'm going to push that down and put it in my water cup. Work off the excess, and there's the pin knock installed. Unlike other arrows where there's a specific front where you should start fletching your arrows, there's nothing really specific for the X10. So what I'll do is I'll just select a front so all my arrows are built the same. I'll follow this line and put my registration index. So getting the last arrow clean, this is the carbon that came from, I believe, manufacturing process, little shard of aluminum there as well. And now we can get to the fun part, the points. Right, so there you have it. Here are the points. I need to clean up a little bit more, but that's the installation for the points and pin nocks.